Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Big Man Boisterous coming to you with some Masters League Magnificence out of the Shakur's Plateau. Down here in the bottom right-hand corner, we have a Light spawning in as the Red Protoss, and up here in the top left-hand corner, we have the calling out a Cannon Rush. We have Ruin, the blue Protoss, dark blue. I got confused yesterday. I was watching the MLG, and everybody seemed to pick dark blue and light blue. So now I think this color is permanently dark blue. But I'm just gonna call it blue. And Light is just saying sounds legit. That it sounds like he is speculative. He does not completely believe in Ruin right now. He's like, I don't know. He says he's gonna cannon rush me, but I don't think I believe him. I don't think I should. It sounds like he's lying to me. However, by the timing of this probe, which I think was about an 8 probe, I doubt it's really a scouting probe. Because mostly scouting probes are at like 10 or 11, but I'm pretty sure this probe predated the pylon, which means that it's probably not going to be a scouting probe. And of course we have this probe moving out and dropping the Forge. So we have the Forge build versus the Gateway build, and of course we have this probe that didn't manage to find the base on the first attempt. That's definitely going to cause a bit of a hit to his ability to cannon rush. However, we're going to see if Ruin can figure this one out. I think he will. I think he'll be able to figure it out. And we have a Light just scouting in the wrong direction. Still not sure about this cannon rushing thing. He's like, I don't know. This didn't seem legit. And of course now we have Ruin coming in, and where is it? Oh, there's the pylon. There is a pylon. Light is of course dropping a pylon next to that pylon, actually making this pylon harder to kill. Believe it or not, Light is doing Ruin's job for it. We have the Chrono Boosted Zealot on the way, and there the pylon finishes, and the Photon Cannon and another pylon. Now if he drops a pylon right here and here, this is going to be an invincible cannon. A Forge going down for Light inside of his own base. He's like, alright, what's the best way to counter cannons? Cannons built later, everybody knows that. The cannon is about to finish itself off. And Ruin has dropped another cannon in the mineral line that is going to get surrounded and killed. But while that's getting surrounded and killed, this other cannon is going to be able to finish off. And they're trying to kill these pylons, and I just don't think it's going to work out as well. This Zealot does come in, and it's going to be able to do a pretty crazy amount of damage to this Photon Cannon. This probe is just doing its best to get through. However, it looks... Oh, what a juke on that probe, just dropping that pylon in the perfect position. However, this Zealot is now going to be able to clean up all of the future cannons that are going to get dropped down by Ruin. I don't think this is going to work out anymore. Again, he could drop a cannon here, and then a pylons here and here, and then that cannon would be invincible. All he needs to do is, draw these probes away for long enough to make it work. However, I don't think that's going to happen. This cannon does go down without canceling, actually. It looks like this probe is kind of just sitting here, glad that he's not in this base, because this is kind of bad. The original probe does go down, so it doesn't look like that was successful. And Light with the BM, fair warning, you're losing, but Light, you underestimate him, because yeah, Ruin won't give up easily. Plus the fact is that he has stuff in his main. If you attack, he'll just drop another cannon in his main, like he is doing right now. And what is this sneaky little probe doing? It's building a pylon. Pylons, good for powering up buildings, so let's see what tech he's going to go for, if it's any tech at all. We have the two Zealots preparing to move out across the map. Interestingly enough, not scouting out slightly north of his base for the proxy pylon. And it looks like a Gateway was actually cancelled in the main, and the Light's like, good luck with future DTs, but please, Light, DTs are the contingency plan for the contingency plan. The original contingency plan is just 4 gate Zealots. And Ruin saying DTs, you wound me, good sir. Because DTs are really an insulting thing to tell a player that he should be going, Who goes DTs? No. That's the scrubby build. No, we go 4 gate proxy. We go proxy 4 gate Zealots. That's how the pros roll. and it looks like the cannon is just being all menacing and scary up here. And of course, the pylon in the back of the base. I wonder what that's going to be for. I'm sure you're all wondering too. Interestingly enough, oh, these zealots almost ran up and saw it, but just not quite enough. And here it comes, the chronoed proxy 4-gate zealots. Because DTs are the sign of noobs. No. When you go for the throat, you go for the proxy 4-gate zealots. And you just gotta make sure they're chrono boosted out. And yeah, this is definitely an interesting play from Ruin. The no gas play as well. Just, you don't need gas. The photon cannons are now spawning in, which is of course quite the hassle for Light, because he's still... Alright, let's just watch from the Light cam now. Alright, there's nothing mistake. Oh, whoa, what was that? Was that a probe? That was a probe. Alright, and there's a pylon with some photon cannons over there. Let's take care of the pylon. It's alright. It's okay. Light with the LMAO. And, you know, he's just chuckling. And then suddenly, this isn't good. Alright, like this, you can handle the photon cannon in the back of your base. However, as soon as the 8 zealots pop up, you're running into a bit of an issue. Because the 7 or 8 zealots is quite scary. And the zealots are now moving through your probe line, which conveniently is no longer blocked by a photon cannon. However, apparently you just don't want to pull guys off the line, so, you know, you gotta make sure they're still working. It's not, this isn't, you know, you gotta work, alright? These probes want the defense of these stalkers and these zealots. They have to work for it. They need to work in fighting, and they need to work in general. And of course, we have Ruin dropping even more photon cannons. So now you're kind of in a not so good position at this point if you're playing as Light. The photon cannons are warping in your main base. There's 2 of them already hidden off on your assimilator. 1 of them can range your thing, and you know you have zealots pouring in from something that you have no clue about, because he cannot see these proxy 4-gate zealots, and this is just, it's not a good situation for him. And yeah, he's probably not enjoying himself right now. This is probably one of those games where you're face palming so hard you get a concussion. Like, not even face palming, but face desking, like just banging his face against the desk. Because how could this happen? He failed a cannon rush on you, and then he proxy 4-gate zealots and did another cannon rush on you, and was fine. Because that's how you win. That's how you win. And Ruin, with the super BM, fair warning, you're losing. Ruin. Oh god, that's so mean. However, it's fair warning. And Light, with the kind of day 9 bad manner, you must be lots of fun at parties. Nice job, Light. That's how you end on a positive note, because I'm sure Ruin is. I mean, let's be honest. If somebody is this persistent, he's probably kind of fun at parties. Besides, come on, Zealots have the best dance in the game. Everybody knows that. Anybody that builds the unit that has the best dance in the game and photon cannons is obviously the best person in a party. That's just how it goes. So anyway, guys, you can send in any replays you want into boisteroussc2@gmail.com. You can also find all of the other games I've commentated over at youtube.com/user/boisteroussc2, and there will be a link to a Battle.net forum thread in the the description for this video that will have all of the other information that has, basically all of the other information about my channel, and I also post in there whenever I upload a new video. So if you want something that's not my YouTube channel to keep an eye on, just watch out for Boisterous SC2 commentating. Everybody, it's on Battle.net. It'll be in the forum thread. And yeah, this is Boisterous signing out.